The TCI releases everything online.
Okay, I'd like to call the February 1st regular meeting of the Police and Fire Commission to order. Start with the roll call. Commissioner Wanazak,
Here.
Commissioner Shaw,
Here.
Commissioner Kupke,
Present.
and Commissioner Goldheim here. Commissioner Boyle-Woloff is excused today. First, we need the approval of the agenda. You all should receive the agenda in the mail. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Shaw,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Wanazak. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And then we have approval of minutes. We have two sets of minutes in the package, the regular meeting of December 13th, and then the special meeting to review firefighter candidates on December 17th. So I'll entertain a motion to approve both of those.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Wanazak,
Second?
seconded by Commissioner Shaw. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving both sets of minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Informational section, President's Report. We have confirmed that those dates in April 3rd through 5th, will be the dates of the Lapine hearing. So
Will it be all-day sessions, or we don't know yet?
there'll be all-day sessions. Yes, that date, Attorney Glee can start early, so we'll probably start at 8 each day, and we'll, if there's a lot of video involved in it, like before, we will probably should bring in sandwiches for lunch in order to make best use of folks' time. So the final witness and exhibit lists are due the February 22nd, and any motions, although neither attorney are expecting to file motions, and those will be on the 22nd as well. And again, our hearing will be on the 3rd through the 5th. So once the scheduling order is complete, you'll get a copy of that, and then more details about location and things of that nature. With that, turn it over to the chiefs. Chief Litton, you want to start us out?
I don't have a ton other than what we've got come up here on the list.
Okay.
Other than to say that our current probationary employees are entering their final stretch here. Absolutely no reason to think that they will not complete their probation, and so probably be reporting that back out to you in next month's meeting. They're doing, by all accounts, great, and no issues whatsoever with any of them. So looking forward to getting them on regular status. The recruit class, business that will be coming up here shortly, they'll be starting, pending everything being approved, on March 4th. That'll be their initial day. It's a Monday, 8 o'clock at Station 1. Commission's all welcome to be there. They'll start their day. We always have a little kickoff session of welcoming them, and Jeremy Goldheim's always coming and imparted on them words, and we do the same, and then they get off and running on their recruit academy. So their academy will last 8 weeks this year, based on the kind of the experience mix of them. So we're looking forward to getting that started again.
Did you say that's 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock in the morning, yes.
And,
Yeah.
Station 1,
On March.
March 4th. It's a Monday.
Okay.
and I'll be out of town that day, so
I'll send a reminder to everyone, just
you plan on being there.
I didn't know. I'll try.
Okay.
Like I said, the weather predicts my.
other than that, like everybody else, everybody's just trying to stay warm.
Did
Keep
you have-
the vehicles in service.
Did you have to go to Crivets for that appointment?
We did not.
How did the holiday wreath and house fires and things occur? How did we fare
We
this
ended up
year
with
versus others?
5 fires over the holidays, so
That's lower than usual,
a
isn't it?
little less than normal. We didn't have one on Thanksgiving this year. We did not have one on Christmas, so
No turkeys?
Great.
1 is too many, but
Yeah.
5 is less than what we normally have.
Good.
So, and you know, no injuries from any of those, moderate damage here and there, so typical everyday routine for us kind of thing, so.
Great. All right, any other questions for the chief? Okay, very good. About police or anything to report? Okay, we'll do the interviews later on. And again, the Chief Smith is not here because of the press conference that's going on at the same time. All right. Regular business, consideration with possible action on the following communications: the budget status report and the budget spreadsheet. Recall that we received additional money because of the amount we were spending on recruiting and hiring. And so we're, with the new money. We're underspent for the year. And all of the current charges are for physicals, psych evaluations, drug screens of the candidates. So, any questions on those?
We run on the calendar year.
Yes.
So do we know this year, we've typically got the, what is it, 24,000 each year, and usually because of all the hiring we've had to do, we've overspent that, so do you know if we're gonna be budgeted with a higher rate this year?
I don't believe so. I think we'll need to request additional of that.
We need to, okay, all right.
Yes, please.
All right, if there are no more questions, I'll entertain a motion to receive those and place on file. Moved by Commissioner Cupkey. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Schaaf. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor to receive those two reports and place on file, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No. Motion carried. Consideration with possible action on request to approve the monthly bills. And again, the bills are all related to drug screens, physicals, and psych evaluations.
Just as a point of clarification, Rod, the percentages on there, what is that, are they in a fiscal year, or, because they had a percentage on those expenses of 90-some%. Is that for
Percent of spending on the,
Yeah.
on the first one? Yeah, yes, that shows the amount of spending to budget we've done.
so we're
Year to date.
we're right on, or we're way
We're-
over? or
we're-
we-
Well, our original budget, if you see in there, our original budget was 24,000. And, yeah, 24.5. And when we got close to hitting that, we knew we were gonna go over because we continued to have more hiring, then we were given additional dollars, so the new budget, revised budget, it was up to 39,214.
Gotcha.
And so the 91% is against the new increased amount.
Okay. Thank you.
Now we start back with 24/5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome. All right, so again, is there a motion to authorize payment of the bills?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Shaw,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Wanasak. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Pay the bills. All right, the next three items are closed session items, so I'm going to have one closed session vote, but understand that that vote is to go into closed session to review backgrounds of the firefighter candidates and make determinations on continuing in the hiring process. The second item is to review backgrounds of patrol officer candidates, and the third item is to actually do some interviews with patrol officer candidates. So is there a motion to go into closed session for those three items?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Wanasak,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Shaw. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we are in closed session. All right, we're still in closed session. I'll entertain a motion to go back into open session.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Shaw,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Wanasak. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we're back in open session. While in closed session, we conducted three separate closed session agenda items. The first was to review backgrounds of firefighter candidates. We had one candidate withdraw. We reviewed the backgrounds of 6 other candidates and continued them in the hiring process. Next item was to review backgrounds on patrol officer candidates. We had 4 backgrounds that we reviewed. In addition, we had 7 backgrounds that we reviewed. Plus, we had 2 candidates who requested voluntary removal. Of the other 7, 4 of those we chose to not continue in the process. 3 of those we continued within the process. And the third item was interviews with patrol officer candidates. We interviewed 3 candidates, and the outcome of those interviews will be put into our system. So, we'll entertain 3 motions. The first one will deal with firefighter candidates, and again, that is that we accepted 1 voluntary withdrawal and reviewed the backgrounds of 6 others and continued them in the process. The motion to accept that as the business for that item.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Wanasak,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Shaw. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that was item number 3. Item number 4, that was the review of backgrounds. And again, we reviewed 9 different candidates. 2, we accepted requests to voluntarily remove them from the system. And 4, we determined to not continue in the system. 3, we moved into interviews. Is there a motion to accept that as actual business?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Schaaf,
Second?
seconded by Commissioner Kepke. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, and finally, we interviewed for item 5, 3 candidates, and the results of those interviews will be tabulated and continued in our system. Is there a motion to accept that?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Wanasek.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Shaw. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that completes items 3, 4, and 5. Item 6 is set the date of the next meeting. Our normal date would be March 7th, so let's go ahead and hold that in place, but there's a good chance that we will change that based upon any additional need to interview or review backgrounds. There are no public hearings scheduled, so is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Kopke, is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Wanazak. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.
Thank you, folks.